Big match up here. We've got Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story versus Dominic Toretto. Big Kevin McCallister versus Sheldon Cooper.
Ooh,
Two big brains.
two big brains.
Ginormous brains. So what are you
My
saying?
heart goes out to the Grinch. The thing is,
Can Kevin...
Dominic's going to drive his Chargers straight through the front door.
That's right. First episode of the new year.
2024.
Well, 2024. 2024.
Is it?
Yes, it is. Well, technically, of recording this, 2023.
Few days left of it.
We've time travelled. Now, first episode of the new year, it's going to be a little bit of a special one. We've got something in store for you.
Yes.
Little. We're bringing back that old bracket of ours.
Yeah. This never leaves.
Oh no, the
Pepsi
Pepsi Max never leaves.
I actually haven't had one for a few days, and it is good.
Oh, it's great.
Nice and cold.
Last night, cooked up a little bit of feed. Cooked up the steaks, some porterhouse. We got the salt, pepper.
You're getting into the cooking. You're telling me that over Chrissy.
Yeah, I'm getting into the cooking because there's just something about it that gets me going.
Yeah.
Like I've been getting.
In which way? In the good way. Yeah.
Endorphins is released in my mind. Now, I don't know. The pork belly, the crackle.
Yep.
Steaks.
I love a good crackle.
Yeah, chicken wings, man. I've actually got some chicken wings marinating
at the moment
in the fridge back home. Yeah.
Christmas was pretty big this year.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Well, it was for me. I celebrated like 2 Christmases basically.
Yeah, 2.
Both of my family and also Liv's family.
Your fiance.
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, that's him.
Episode 70.
75. What's this? 76.
76 this week is.
Now, last night, also watched a movie while we were having dinner.
What movie?
Hunger Games. Hunger Games.
I recently, well, when I say recently, a month or so ago, watched the newer one.
How was it?
I'm not sure if I said it on the podcast or not. But I enjoyed the movie. However, it was too long. Carried on way too long.
Yeah?
Like an extra, no joke, literally like an extra hour than it should have.
How long was it?
It was like nearly a 2.5 hour movie. It was ridiculous.
Yeah, but 2 hours is doable.
Yeah, well, not 2.5. It was so long.
Because I haven't gotten into the Hunger Games. Like, I feel I'm very late to the party.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm late to a lot of those TV shows we were talking about before the
Yes, you're right. Because you haven't watched Friends and you haven't watched The Office. In saying that, I haven't watched all of The Big Bang. I literally just started Seinfeld last night.
Yeah.
And we watched 2 or 3 episodes. Still a bit on the fence. Because, like, the first season, I think, came out in, like, ages ago. So it's quite old.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So I was watching the Hunger Games, watched the first one, and I enjoyed it. I will be getting into it.
Good series.
Probably not the books. Probably won't
never
be
been
one
of the. We've never been one of them book guys.
No. We're not into all that reading thing.
Yeah, I've definitely dabbled in the car magazines.
Oh, bloody oath you had. You used to have that subscriction, didn't you?
I did to
mate
or Street Machine or whatever it was.
Had a subscription to a Street Machine magazine.
Yeah, I got that as a gift. It was good. I was getting a
and where
magazine
are they
every
now?
month. I still got them in the shed.
Are they here, are they?
Yes, they are here in the shed.
They're not at the parents' house?
No, they wouldn't have allowed that to stay.
Yeah.
That was heavy.
What made me talk about the Hunger Games is it's a fight to the death, obviously.
Yes.
If you've watched it. Now, in today's episode, we've got our own little fight to the...
Yeah, to the death.
He's going to just say it, fight to the death.
Yeah.
But it's going to be a little bit different now. How do I say it? It's with fictional characters.
Yes, some of the most iconic fictional characters
that you wouldn't see
going
to
up head
other.
to head.
No.
Yeah.
So,
and we've randomly put them together.
Yeah.
And we're going to see who is going to come out on top. Now we're going to have to try to dive deep into like what's their strengths and weaknesses.
Because most of them you don't think of characters that fight to the death.
No, usually not that most of these ones.
Yeah, it's the
sorry if we don't put your most iconic fictional characters. However, if this video does well, we can always
make a second.
We can always come back to this.
Now, should we just get straight into it?
I think that's probably what the viewers may want.
Yeah, all the listeners.
All the listeners. Yes,
All right.
You can follow us both on the Apple Podcast, Spotify, If you're just wanting to listen to the audio, leave a 5-star rating. That really helps out a lot. I think you can even comment something these days.
Oh, they probably don't want to hear those.
What?
Those.
No, let's just go straight into it.
Yeah, all right.
And
First matchup. We've got Kevin McCallister.
Oh, yes. From Home Alone.
That's right. Versus Shrek.
Versus Shrek.
From Shrek.
From Shrek.
Yeah.
Definitely a battle that you wouldn't see coming across. One's definitely a human being and the other one is not.
Fictional.
Yeah.
Now, one's an ogre and one's a little boy.
Now, I recently, as of like a week ago, watched Home Alone 1.
Yes.
Great movie. Had me in tears.
Tears?
Of laughter.
Oh, of laughter.
Of laughter.
What were you crying?
Because when the Wet Bandits
were
trying to get into his house and Kevin was setting up those traps.
Yeah, he's good like that.
I swear to God, it was some of the... I was dying of laughter.
Yeah, he'd be able to set some booby traps up to wrap Shrek up in some stuff.
You could outsmart him probably.
I reckon...
Shrek's a big guy.
Shrek's a big guy, but he's not fully switched on, is he?
And we're not meaning that in a negative way.
No, just saying...
Kevin is quite smart for his age.
Oh, very smart for his age.
Because he was like, I don't know if he was 10 or something. Like
less, I think. He's very witty.
Yeah.
Very witty.
Very smart.
So, do we want to put him straight through, or is it a close matchup?
It also depends of what Shrek we're going with, because Shrek has his sidekick Donkey, but we can't take them into account.
No.
Just 1v1.
1v1. Making it fair.
I'm going with my boy Kev.
Yeah, Kev.
Kevin will have to go through.
Yeah. Look, Shrek, you're a fan favourite for many.
That actually probably is a harder one than you'd think, because there's some people would swear by Shrek.
Oh, my partner does. She got mad because I used to not F's with Shrek.
That's been around for a while, Shrek. I reckon Shrek, I think, was on videotape.
Oh, it would have been.
That old.
Yeah, it would have been. Same with Home Alone. Anyway, next matchup, we've got Sheldon Cooper from The Big Bang Theory versus Patrick Star from SpongeBob.
Oh, God. I don't know if we need to talk about this one too.
Bro, it's probably the smartest fella we got on here versus the dumbest. It'd be an interesting one.
Oh, my God.
Something
would have to go really wrong for Sheldon.
Who would be the attacker and who would be playing defense in this matchup, you reckon?
Well, the thing is, I guess you got to think as well.
Sheldon, he's a starfish, right?
So he's in water.
He's in water.
Yeah, where?
Does Sheldon like the water?
I would say no. You're more the Big Bang guy.
I don't
You're a Big Bang boy. Big Bang.
I'm a Big Bang boy.
Yeah, that was.
I'm a
shocking.
Big Bang boy.
And yeah, I feel like Sheldon probably going to outsmart him.
Yeah, I think.
Did we find out what type of? What does Sheldon have? What's his Because he's not.
What's
he's a bit
his strengths.
Is he autistic or like he's got something?
Does he?
I'm pretty sure Sheldon has something.
Yeah.
Especially or he's on the spectrum of something.
I don't know.
But he's a fictional character.
Patrick Star. What does Patrick? Does he have any hope? Like, what's he actually gonna do in a fight? Outdumb him.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
he could just really do something completely left field.
Yeah, live under that rock. He'll wait him out.
He could wait him out.
Honestly,
I think we're putting Sheldon through.
Really?
What? What do you mean? You think Patrick?
My boy Patrick.
What's Patrick doing?
Waiting him out.
Sheldon will just pour a bit of like salt on him and then...
Nah, you're right. Yeah, Sheldon's just going to outsmart him, isn't he?
Big time. Sheldon is that smart a bloke. No social cues, but smart.
Zero. All right, next matchup, we've got Gru.
Gru from
Despicable Me. Versus The Mask.
The Mask. Now, I wanted to keep The Mask in.
Yeah.
Because The Mask, he's like no other. He can like transform into anything, and he's basically a superhero, but not really.
Do you reckon everyone listening knows The Mask?
If you don't, I feel sorry for you. You need to
Jim
go
Carrey.
And watch The Mask. Jim Carrey is one of my favourite actors.
Yeah?
He's so...
You know, I think he's in the Illuminati.
Could be. I don't know. He's very strange.
Yeah, interesting fella.
He's just such a really out there actor.
But Gru though. Gru.
I thought he was a bit not all. He was a bit dumb.
Dumb.
Yeah.
Is he? Who? Because actually, let's recall on the movies real quick.
Well, I'm thinking
who
of
gets the job done? Is it actually the minions? And it's that old fella.
Well,
that old short fella.
Oh, yeah, that is that guy too. But also the guy in the orange. When they're trying to steal the thing that shrinks the moon.
Yeah. Not.
No, I can't remember his name.
Anyway, I think Gru actually. You're right. It may be Gru that's not smart.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So definitely the mask heads through. Vector.
Victor. One of them.
So what? The mask going through. Round 2. See you later.
Yep.
All right. Next matchup, we've got Barbie versus the Grinch.
Now there recently has been a Barbie movie.
That's right.
Starring
Margot Robbie.
Yes, and Will Ferrell.
That's right.
And
that is right. Have you watched it?
Ryan Gosling.
Have you watched it?
Yes, I did watch it.
Is it a good movie?
Me personally, a lot of people even everyone was saying like it was a good movie, and it wasn't bad. It just wasn't my usual
type of movie.
But people say it's a good movie, and it's not bad.
Versus the Grinch. Now
I recently watched the Grinch.
Yeah, the 2 movies.
I haven't watched the cartoon one as of yet, but I did not within the last week.
Also Jim Carrey.
Also Jim Carrey. Now it's hard because, and I was actually just saying this as well the other day. The Grinch. Why do people dress up and have the Grinch as someone that's ruining Christmas? Because he actually loves Christmas.
Does he?
Yes. He's a person that was bullied, and that made him change his how his outlook was. He was just a victim. He's a victim. He really is.
So what are you saying?
My heart goes out to the Grinch.
Who's winning in a fight though?
Barbie, she got them tall legs.
Yeah, she could probably kick him.
And she's probably wearing high heels.
Yeah, stab in the eye.
Ooh, that's pretty gruesome, but true. But the Grinch is a pretty big guy.
He's a pretty big guy. He's got them long fingers.
Is he smart?
His layer's got a whole lot of gadgets in there, doesn't he?
He was able to build a flying sleigh. Did you watch the Grinch? I only watched it within the last week. And
you know who I want to give it to?
I want to give it to Barbie.
That's what I was going to say. I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Yeah, life is plastic.
Yeah.
Life's fantastic.
Yeah.
And we used to have that little pink car.
Whoa.
Oi, if you didn't have action figures as a kid...
Where's this going?
I'm just going to stop.
Alrighty. Oh, big matchup here. We've got Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story versus Dominic Toretto from Fast and Furious.
Now, I'm just going to put that out there. Buzz Lightyear. Oh, excuse me. Pepsi Max. He's actually a toy.
No.
And his lasers don't really work.
No. But we're not talking about...
And he actually can't fly. He can soar.
Soar, yeah. No, but are we assuming he can fly?
And what? And his lasers work?
Yeah.
Ooh, I guess we can if it's a fictional. But even in the things that they don't, I'm pretty sure. Now Dominic Toretto, he's got that family.
That's right. He got that strength. He got that family strength.
He's a pretty strong guy too.
He is a strong guy, and he's good with that crowbar.
Bloody oath.
And the pipes. And
he's somehow he can fall out of a plane and his car can be completely mangled and he just walks out.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure in Fast and the Furious, the original, his car.
Good movie.
Hits the train and his car does a flip and he just walks away. Yeah. And he's like, oh, my elbow.
Yeah, family.
Dominic ain't dying. He doesn't die.
No, he doesn't.
He can't.
He doesn't. Dominic does not.
No, he got that family.
Yeah, Buzz Lightyear, he is just a toy, technically.
Yeah, technically.
So technically he's only this big. Yeah. And Dominic's biceps are bigger than him.
Dominic could probably literally just hold him, put him at the back of the car in the exhaust, and then
Yeah. All right. So we know who's going through.
Yeah, or he could just like, yeah. Sorry, Buzz.
Yeah.
I actually
Sorry,
had more.
Buzz.
I had more hope for Buzz
Yeah.
when we started this.
You thought he was going to get an easy matchup there.
He went up against family.
Family over everything. Now we got Homer Simpson
Yeah.
versus Mr. Miyagi. See, I was big on this one.
Yeah, Ethan was like, we are not taking Mr. Miyagi out of this lineup.
Oh, no. Because, like...
Ethan, you're a big,
huge
Karate Kid guy.
Huge Karate Kid
boy. See, you were big. You were big into the movies.
And I'm not talking about the one with Jaden Smith. I'm talking about the OGs, the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, because Nev loved him.
Oh,
Nev loved the Karate Kid.
Got me on him early.
Yeah, before any of the Netflix series.
Mate, before Netflix was really a thing.
Yeah.
It was not a thing.
I think it was like 10 years before that.
Bro, what the crane? Or what was it called? The one-legged kick?
Yeah, I don't know.
Whatever that was.
You were bigger than me into it, for sure.
Oh, 100%.
But
Mr. Miyagi, defense.
Yeah.
It's all defense.
Yeah.
It's all defense. That's what karate is.
Yeah, I need to watch them movies again.
Yeah, bloody oath you do.
Yeah, because you watched the TV series as well.
Oh, Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with the parents.
Daniel Russo.
I've never watched that.
Good series.
Because I was watching, Friends.
Yeah.
The Office.
Now, matched up against Homer Simpson. Homer, I'd say a bigger guy.
Yeah. Slow.
A lot less wiser.
Yeah.
But does he play that in his favour? Because, at the start of the episodes, he chucks the nuclear thing in his back pocket.
But when you think about it, Mr. Miyagi can catch a fly with tweezers.
That's right.
Not with tweezers, with chopsticks.
Chopsticks, yeah.
So he could catch that coming at him.
That's right.
He could he's probably got eyes in the back of his head, Mr. Miyagi.
Mate, Mr. Miyagi's got those senses.
I think he actually does.
He's got 4 eyes.
Yes.
He passed away, I'm pretty sure.
Did he? Oh, that's unfortunate.
I'm not even deliberating. I'm just putting Mr. Miyagi through. Jeez,
yeah,
he got a tough second round matchup with that family.
Yeah. Don't spoil it.
Yeah.
What he's going up against?
Sorry, Homer. Like, you've got a lot of fans.
Yeah, and you've been around the block.
What are you offering though?
Well, there's probably
can eat a donut.
There's probably one of the episodes, but I can't remember where he's probably a superhero in one of them.
When I think
he
of
has
Homer,
saved the world in the Simpson movie.
You know what I think of when I think of Homer?
When he's doing that down the sinkhole.
Down the sinkhole.
He's like,
and then they claw at him.
Yeah, that is
that was
good.
Mo.
Oh yeah, the Simpsons. It's a great TV series.
Unreal,
and it's had some good movies.
Now
1 or 2 movies. I can't remember. That's an old
PS2
movie now.
or PS3 game or something.
Oh, that was Simpsons Hit and Run on PS2. Holy shit.
Go crazy.
That was good. And then they tried doing another one on it was either PS3 or PS4 and it was just not it.
Yeah, nah.
The Simpsons Hit and Run game. My gosh.
All right. Next matchup, we've got second last matchup here. Lightning McQueen.
Yes.
From Cars.
Ka-chow. No, that's actually the other guy. Oh, no. Lightning McQueen. Oh, yeah, it is Ka-chow and it's Kachiga that was the green guy.
Versus Mr. Bean.
Mr. Bean.
Now we've got a car.
Yeah.
Versus a man that doesn't talk.
Yeah. It makes sounds.
That plays with a teddy.
And we haven't said Johnny English. We said Mr. Bean.
Yeah, not Johnny English because he's gone far.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean versus Lightning McQueen. That rhymes.
Mr. Bean v Lightning McQueen. This is really challenging based upon
speed.
But then he wasn't actually that quick. You know what I mean? Like he is.
Wasn't he?
Nah, he had to. I don't know.
Good driver, is he?
Yeah, good pits. His crew.
He's got a good team, but does he not fight well alone?
And then especially in the later movies, he was quite slow against the other cars.
I don't think I've seen Cars 3.
Anyway, Mr. Bean.
I'm a big fan of Mr. Bean.
Oh, I love the movies and the TV.
The thing is, you'd think he'll struggle in a fight, But everything always goes his way, does it not?
That's
In the
true.
movies.
That is true.
Like, all the time. Like,
True.
things just happen.
You think something bad's going to happen to him, and it
Next
doesn't.
minute, a truck doesn't hit him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Somehow he doesn't drown.
Yeah.
Or like he doesn't get caught up in a jail cell.
Yeah. Low key.
For nearly like public. Oh, don't worry. Could be Mr. Bean.
And he always, you know that blue 3-wheel car?
Yeah, but he also had the green Mini Cooper.
No, that wasn't it. The blue car wasn't his car.
Oh.
They had the road rage. Always had the road rage.
Yeah, I think
and
those
Mr.
were
Bean would
those...
always win.
Yeah, true.
Look, Lightning McQueen, great team player.
Yeah.
I don't think he's a good individual player.
No.
Well, Mr. Bean always goes right for Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to go right again.
Yeah, I'd put Mr. Bean through because Lightning, he was a bit like, he was a pretty selfish guy as well.
Was he?
Yeah, no, he always thought he was the best. And
did he? I thought that was the green fella.
Nah, but Lightning but Lightning originally had that, like, no one's better than me attitude.
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah.
He did. And then he had to get humbled.
Yeah, by Mater.
And Doc
Hudson.
Yeah.
All right, final matchup of the first round of the fictional character fighting to the death draft. Yes. We've got Harry Potter v. Willy Wonka.
Ooh. Now, Harry Potter.
He's got them spells. That voodoo magic or whatever it is.
It's real.
Now, Willy Wonka.
I watched Harry Potter a couple years ago.
What's Willy Wonka doing in a fight? Is he trying to push him into that chocolate river?
Does Willy Wonka have powers?
No, he's just a chocolate smith.
Right.
A cocoa smith.
But does he not have any powers? Isn't the original one there like flying in some elevator or something?
No, I think they...
and
he somehow does magic with the food. But he's not magic, I don't think.
But that's his powers. Because Harry Potter himself, with no wand, is a pleb.
That's right. So, are you saying Willy Wonka's going to try and do some food magic on Harry?
Yeah.
Yeah, but...
I don't know. He could also hide well in his
chocolate forest thing. Factory. I think Harry Potter, we're assuming he has his wand.
Yeah, he wouldn't be caught dead without it.
Yeah, so I reckon Harry's got Willy in the bag there. Willy Wonka.
Harry, he is meant to be like the greatest wizard of all time.
Yeah, does know how to play some Quidditch as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, his Quidditch?
Yeah.
Was it called Quidditch? Where they had the golden ball?
Yeah. I'm putting Harry through. That's no match up there.
Yeah.
Wonka, you're a great chocolate maker, but when it comes to fighting...
Put up okay of a fight.
Stay in your lane.
Okay, so that's the first round.
That's the first round. Done.
All right. Very good. Let's jump to a quick ad break, and we'll be right back and to see how the second half goes.
Just want to say a quick shout out to our two brands, RKLS and Vintage Zip. You can find all of their items on our website, rklsclothing.com, or follow them on Instagram at rkls.clothing and at Vintage Zip.
And make sure to follow the Ear Motel by subscribing on YouTube or following on Spotify or Apple Podcasts to stay up to date to all the latest episodes. So let's get straight back into this episode.
Now, going into the second round, we've got Big Kevin McCallister versus Sheldon Cooper.
Ooh,
two big brains.
two big brains.
Ginormous brains.
Sheldon's been around the block. He's a bit older. Kevin, a bit younger.
Yes, very, very much younger. But here's the thing. Kevin, he uses his smarts for self-defense.
Yes.
And to save his own life.
Where Sheldon, he's just doing it for science.
He's not an aggressive man.
No. And if we're going to the death...
I think
Kevin.
I think Sheldon's going to actually overthink it.
Yeah, and Kevin's just going to be like, nah.
Sheldon's going to, I reckon, hurt himself.
Yeah. You're probably right. Like, Kevin, he's got the... Have you watched Home Alone recently?
Yeah, I did.
Kevin had the rope that went from the house to his treehouse. Sheldon would start over analyzing, and then he'd be like, "I got to do this and I got to do that," and then he would like just It'd be too slow. He'd overthink stuff, and then Kevin would just be like, "Mate, you didn't account for this."
Yeah.
And then he'd chop something, or he'd get something.
I think Sheldon would hurt himself. We'd go and putting Kevin through.
Kevin is going through.
Macaulay McCalkin.
See, they didn't even need to come back for him, did they? They didn't.
No.
Kevin would have been absolutely fine.
Absolutely fine. Now, The Mask versus Barbie.
Ooh. Now.
You were the one that wanted The Mask through here.
I know. Because the mask can change into a wide different range of things and basically almost create things out of thin air.
Yeah, I think I remember that from the movie.
Yeah, he was able to basically turn himself into a mob boss.
Yeah.
And and a coyote or something.
Didn't he have a gun and stuff?
Yeah, I'm not sure if I haven't seen it in a while, but I'm not sure if actually it shot anything.
I think it did.
It may have. So that's how I'm really thinking, shit, man.
Shit, yeah.
The Mask is pretty full on. Barbie, on the other hand.
Wait, hold on. The Barbie. Are we thinking the actual doll?
Well,
are we thinking Margot Robbie?
I'm sort of switching between.
Yeah.
But I'm now trying to think maybe the Barbie isn't really built to the death circumstances. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's not her role.
That's not her role, and you got to stay in your own lane.
Sometimes you respectfully do have to stay in your own lane.
And I just don't know if she don't got that dog in her. She hasn't got that dog in her.
Yeah, she ain't built like that.
No. She built.
Hey, at least she made it to the second round.
Yeah, good on her. Good on her.
Respect.
Or I don't. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we're gonna put The Mask through.
Sounds good. Long legs.
Yeah. Dominic Toretto
family
versus Mr. Miyagi.
Ooh.
Now this is probably the biggest matchup.
Tough. This is tough.
No, honestly, not even taking the. Actually, think about this for a second. Who are you picking? Who are you picking?
When I first go, I just don't see Dominic dying.
Yeah, but Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah.
He built his own whole karate ways.
Yeah.
He's a teacher.
He is karate.
He is karate.
Yeah.
And the bonsai.
Yeah.
I'm getting back into bonsai a little bit.
Yeah, I still got a couple growing. I've grown a couple from seed.
Dominic got that family though. He does got that dog in him.
He definitely has that dog in him.
Yeah, I don't see Dominic dying.
I think his bones are built out of metal. Honestly.
This is the thing. I think to the death,
Dominic ain't dying. He can't. I don't think he physically can.
Yeah, where Mr. Miyagi,
he probably could.
Respectfully,
if he got shot, he's dead.
That's right.
Whereas
you can't, wax on, wax off a bullet.
No, it just straight through the hand.
Yeah,
straight through the hand to the dome.
Yeah.
Whereas Dominic, he could probably take a bullet or 10, and he doesn't die.
Yeah, he's strong like that. He's got that family.
He does have the family.
Now, full respect to Mr. Miyagi.
Yeah, and if there wasn't, but Dominic doesn't really use bullets.
All I'm saying is Mr. Miyagi could be. that should have been the granny right there.
Yeah.
So what? We're putting Dominic through.
Dominic's not he doesn't shoot though. Dominic doesn't really use a gun. So now I'm sort of thinking, if we're just going fist v fist.
You get that strength though.
Yeah, you got a family. Just put Dominic through. We got to.
Mate,
can't overthink it. Except we could though. So who are we going up next?
Mr. Bean versus Harry Potter. Bro, Mr. Miyagi's beaten both those motherfuckers.
What's it, Mr. Bean beat? Mr. Miyagi beaten both of those motherfuckers.
Mr. Bean or Harry Potter, bro.
Mr. Bean's gonna have a tough ask.
Yeah, tough day at the office. But here's the thing, though.
Some does always get right.
Some always goes right for him. I feel like he's just gonna somehow
he'll just turn around because he thought someone was saying his name and he'll miss getting hit by the flame.
Yeah.
And then he'll bend over, accidentally touch something, and then it quickly goes back at Harry Potter.
Yeah. Not even
a word of a lie.
I think it's Mr. Bean. Just from face value.
I was having a bit of a piss, but it could be true.
I haven't watched Harry Potter.
See, I have. And I need to almost watch it again because it was a great series. I watched them all, like, consecutively, basically, over, like, a month because I couldn't just watch it.
Now, I don't want to sound rude here, but and I don't want to offend any, like, fans or communities.
Get ready because he's gonna.
Harry Potter looks like a little bit of a bitch.
Oh, gee.
What, is he not? I haven't watched the movies.
I can't disagree.
I haven't watched the movies, but just what I've seen, he looked like, compared to Dominic Toretto,
I know.
he looks a little bitchy.
Yeah. He was young on the first ones, real young.
I seen a clip on TikTok of him, like, when all three of the young actors got, like, that paycheck.
Yeah.
And they're like, what are you going to do with it? And they're all like, oh, I'm just going to save it.
Yeah.
I want to put Mr. Bean through.
I can say okay.
Okay.
He's just got that little bit something different about him.
Yeah.
No, it's not all quite there, but somehow in the end it does come together.
Yeah. All right, we got our final four.
We got a final four.
Final four. We got Kevin McCallister, The Mask, Dominic Toretto, and Mr. Bean.
Okay.
Mr. Bean.
Kevin McCallister v. The Mask.
Whoa, that's tough.
Again, Kevin.
But here's the problem. We haven't seen The Mask in I want to say at least 5 years.
At least
5 years. Where Kev,
I feel like
we saw Kev just two weeks ago.
Yeah, not even.
Yeah.
I have snippets from The Mask in my head.
Is Kevin going to be able to outsmart a man that can literally
morph? Yeah. Because I'm trying to think. Kevin's in his house. The Mask is outside on the snow. What's happening? Can the Mask get in?
I don't think he can teleport. He can't teleport.
No.
But can he morph into, like, say, a bird?
He can move pretty quick. No, I don't know. But he can move real quick sometimes. So then he could just, like, go straight through the window and, like, miss step not in the balls.
But Kev is smart.
But is he? He is, but is he? This is really tough. I feel like I want to go Kevin.
Just for the respect?
Just for the respect. Like, he put the work in.
I'm happy to go Kev.
Yeah.
Young Kev. Because I haven't really seen The Mask that recently.
Nah. Bit of a cop-out as well, The Mask. Boom, that's you. Kevin, that's him.
Yeah. Let's put Kev through.
Kevin. I thought he would do well. This well? Didn't think.
I did.
Did you?
Yeah, I had high hopes for Kev.
Yeah.
All right.
He's good like that. Kevin, come on the show.
Kev, literally come on the show. All right.
Probably a bit late. 30 years ago.
Second last matchup. The semi-final. Dominic Toretto versus Mr. Bean.
Dominic Toretto. So this is to the death.
Once they get in a fight, Dominic is going to smash...
does that change my mind about the last one? To the death.
I don't know if it does, though. Because I feel like...
I don't know if the Mask dies. Kevin, he could die.
Oh, yeah.
But I think we've put it... It's done.
Yeah, that one's gone.
Yeah.
Kevin's going to outsmart before he gets to him.
To death.
Where...
Dominic.
I feel like Dominic will be able to get to Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
And once they're standing this close to each other...
Dominic hit him over there with a crowbar.
Mr. Bean ain't going to have something... Isn't going to be able to have something special happen to him.
No, because the thing... Even if it does, Dominic doesn't die.
That's right.
It's going to be really hard for that number one spot. Because I think we have to put family through.
Oh, family, yeah.
Family goes through.
So Dominic's beating Mr. Bean.
Great series, Fast and Furious. Is actually probably my number one movie genre. Except
genre? You mean series?
Series. Except after, like, it was number 7 or something after Paul Walker, and then it just started.
That was like 5 or 5.
Was it 5 or
6 or something?
I know, because, like, I'm a fan, but ever since, like, after he passed away,
downhill.
And
Mate,
they were flogging a dead horse.
Oh, bloody
flogging it.
Mate, they went to space in a car.
Yeah.
That's not possible.
They had a car. It was on a rope and it was flinging around. And then, flinging around. I think there was also a car that went into a spaceship and it got sucked up. Oh my God.
People love the movies because of the street racing.
Yes.
Now they're flying cars to space. It's a bit far-fetched. Just a little.
All right.
We've got our final matchup.
It makes you not want to watch the other ones because you know what it becomes. The new Fast and the... I don't even think I've watched the latest one because I'm like, nah, you fucked it.
Yeah.
You ruined it.
Yeah. You can watch the old ones.
You had good cake and you took too many pieces. I don't know if that's how it works.
You've just invented a saying there. What is that?
You baked a cake and then you took too many pieces away from it. Yep. It was cut into 10 pieces and it was really good.
I'd more say...
skip.
The cake was in the oven.
Too long.
You left it in there very too long.
Yeah.
Instead of pulling it out.
Well, they pulled it out and then they decided to put it back in.
Yeah. All right. Final matchup. This is to the death here. The best fiction. Well, what are we saying? Fictional character to the death. Final matchup. We've got Kevin McCallister versus Dominic Toretto.
Family. Oh, this is tough. This is tough. Because the hard thing is seeing Dominic die, which I don't. It's very hard to.
Let's just think about Kevin easily beat the Wet Bandits, but now compare the Wet Bandits to Dominic Toretto. The same booby traps ain't gonna do shit to Dom, but are they?
They could, because is Dominic? This sounds bad, and Dominic, all the power to you. But is Dominic that smart a bloke though?
He got family though.
I know he's got family, and he can't die. He literally nearly can't die. But I don't know if he's the smartest. Kevin might outsmart him, but then I don't see Dominic dying.
But do you think Kevin is smart enough for Dominic not to get to him?
Well, the thing is,
once they're next to each other, obviously Dominic's going to win.
The thing is,
can Kevin...
Dominic's going to drive his charges straight through the front door.
That's right.
Kevin's going to have to set up a big booby trap.
Big old booby trap.
But maybe he can with the right amount of time. Because Dominic doesn't act just like that. He does, but doesn't. Kevin, if he has enough time, digs out a big hole around the house with booby traps, and then the car falls straight into the booby trap.
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yeah, it's real tough.
We can't have a tie, can we?
I don't know.
I don't think we can. We've never had a tie on the Ear Motel. I feel bad.
Do you have someone? Or you don't?
No, look, honestly, I don't know. Look, honestly, maybe.
See, the thing with me is I don't see Dominic dying.
Look,
I don't think Dominic can die.
This is what my brain's thinking. I think Dominic's going to win. But I want Kevin to win.
Yeah, that's
I want Kevin to win.
Yeah, I want Kevin to win too, but Dominic just... He can't die. He can get hit over the head with a crowbar.
We've got a winner.
Dominic
Toretto.
I knew he was going to go far, but again,
bro,
I didn't overthink it at the start. Dominic Toretto, family, you have won the fictional characters fight to the death.
Big achievement.
It is a big achievement.
Now, Kev, look, I wanted you to win.
Same here.
We watched the movies. We want him to win in the movies as well, obviously.
Oh, yeah,
Wet Bandits,
big time.
silly boys. Yeah, Dominic Toretto, there you go.
And Kevin, come on, mate. You got to be real to yourself as well. You know you're good, but you're going up against Dominic Toretto.
That's right. You made it to the grand final.
You've done really well.
Be happy with that.
We'll get both of yous on here. You can do a little fight to the death, and we can see. We can see.
I'll just say, if the listeners like that, what do you reckon? Let us know.
And we can happily do another round of different
fictional characters.
Different fictional characters.
Yeah, I reckon that's good.
And then maybe in the end we can do the two winners.
Oh,
who would win out of those two?
You're a family.
But in the comment section, leave down your thoughts below. Who would have won out of this matchup?
That's right.
And then if there's any particular people you would want to see in a follow-up episode.
Yeah, let us know. Yeah.
So start of the new year now.
That's right. 2024.
Have you got any plans? Well, at the moment, it's just before the end of the year.
That's right.
I'm going to be going over to what's called New Year's Eve on the Hill.
Yep, you have. Said
So
that
by the
before, I
time
think.
this comes out, hopefully I made it back. No, I will. I'll be here because I can't give up on the Ear Motel.
Oh, I was just saying if you die.
No, I'm not going to die. Definitely not. So hopefully that's a fun time because, you're a pretty fun guy.
A bit of a fun guy. Is there anything, where do you see, hopefully, the Ear Motel
Oh, where do I hopefully see the Ear Motel
go in 2024?
go in 2024? Now, we probably could have talked about this a little bit off podcast previously.
Well, you don't have to go too deep into it.
I
But
don't want to go too deep.
I'll start us off of what I'm thinking. Like, we said last year we wanted to have 5 guests on.
Yeah, for a good amount of time, I didn't think that was going to happen.
Neither.
Yeah.
But we made that happen there in the end.
Yeah.
We had 5 guests on.
Not that we were like, we need to do this. It
No.
just sort of happened.
It did sort of happen. So I feel like if we are like that,
Yeah.
put more effort to get people on.
Yeah.
How many do you reckon we could?
If we really tried.
If we really tried.
Oh, if we really tried, we could do more. But I was going to say 10?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If we could try and aim for 10.
If we could try to aim for 10 people to come on. I've already got one that's I can put on.
Yeah.
Ben.
Yeah.
He wants to come on.
Yeah.
That would be an interesting app.
Yeah.
He keeps telling me, he's like, when are you going to get me on? Don't you want me on?
Yeah.
Don't you like me? That's what he says. I'm like, no, but you can come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Obviously, we want to keep seeing the growth.
Yeah.
Look, I've actually not to I don't know. Hopefully, we get a sponsor.
You never know.
That's what I'm trying to get this year.
That would be really cool to try to get a sponsor on the show.
Do you reckon that's possible? By the end of 2024, we've got a sponsor on the Ear Motel.
Ooh, it's going to be up to the sponsor.
Well, that's right. That's right.
If they want to. That would be great, though, if we could. And you want to maybe start to get some things on the wall?
Yeah, I do.
I reckon that could be cool.
I reckon we... Look, I think so.
If anyone has some stuff that they think, you can either send us.
If you want it on the set.
Yeah, if you want to see something that you've sent us. We can,
or send us a pic of what you think could look good on there.
yeah, and then
If
either
we
we
like
can
it,
get it,
yeah.
or if you actually want something, we can give you a little shout out and you can send us something and we
Yeah.
can put that on. You'll just have to DM us to...
Yeah.
Get
if
out.
if you got something cool on the wall or not. Now, any personal goals in 2024?
Personal goals. Sounds funny, but I probably just want to keep trying to like pay off my house.
Yeah, yeah.
And
That's not funny.
no, it's not funny, but just like it's just not super interesting to people.
Yeah.
I'd like to get into.
Here we go. What?
No, not get into. Like I was just meaning, I don't know, get into like a good, like just a decent financial position. Just chipping away at work, like.
What about hobbies?
Hobbies.
Like, do you want to go back into golf? Do you want to give golf more time? Do you want to go to a gym?
Well-
I don't know. Like, what do you do in your spare time besides work and podcast?
That is life. I don't know. I've been catching up with friends a lot.
That's
this
right.
year. This second half of the year, which I've been enjoying, and my friend Ross, him and his partner are coming back to Ballarat. I think I mentioned that.
Yeah, in Feb, right?
In Feb. So just want to catch up with some friends. He mentioned like we could start going to a gym or something together. So I'll just have to put that into the budget.
Into the budget, yeah.
If I can afford to do that. Just like continue to, again, sounds a bit funny, but maybe like just keep a good relationship with my friends, family, and partner. Just like, what about you? Have you got stuff?
I mean, yeah.
Are you allowed to say the news about? But
Nah.
okay,
I think,
maybe that'll come up later next year.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably next year. Yeah. Or later this year, we'll say. I think. Well, they'll be in my second year of uni, so need to get that done, and they'll be a well over halfway.
You were telling me that you want to try to go on like
That's right.
on holidays.
Yeah, I need to save and flip some stuff because I need some money. I need to flip some stuff, bro.
Money helps a lot with having like being able to afford things.
Well, that's right. To afford things, you need money.
That's right.
No, because I
want a bit shit like that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit shit like that. I want to go to America next year. I want to see the West Coast.
Bloody hell!
And then see New York for Christmas. That's.
It's hard because like being in this position now, like you don't have unlimited additional funds.
Well, that's why
living out of home.
That's why I want to do it before I, have a big ass mortgage.
Yeah, that. Well, you don't have to have a big ass mortgage. You can either like go into a property with your partner if you know like you're definitely going to be with that person forever. You don't have to have you don't have to try to go to the absolute limit.
Yeah.
You can try to like find what things.
He's been listening to that David Ramsey.
I have been.
I know.
But there's also like things that maybe you don't really need to, like. You're saying that you don't want to really have fast food and stuff. Like there is definitely ways you can like save money or like as you said, sell things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like maybe if you are wanting to like do things before you like leave home, it's probably not you just got to like take into consideration if it's going to take, if you're going to be spending a fair bit of money to like go on a holiday next year, that potentially might put you back a year from having your own place.
What was it?
And that's okay too.
When I was looking at buying a van, you said, how long is it going to put you back? Like, how long does it take you to earn that much money?
Yeah.
But anyway, another thing I want to do is...
But, like, it's okay to rent too.
Yeah.
Like, if you're not wanting to buy your own house yet, like, it's okay to rent.
We'll see. Another goal. I want to give a lot more effort to basketball.
Right.
And, like, a lot more effort to basketball.
What's a lot more effort?
A lot more effort.
So, are you able to tell me, like, how much you were doing a week this year? Just gone? 2023? Or...
I mean, I was either doing, like, basketball or gym a day. But I'm trying to do at least both a day.
At least both a day?
Yeah. But if it's not gym, like, at least then 2 basketball sessions a day. Anyway, I want to... and then more time to the podcast to help it grow more.
Yeah, I think we just got to, like... Instead of just coming... filming podcast, editing, we got to do more
off-camera stuff.
Off-camera discussions about like what is it that we need to do to like get it to that next level.
Yeah, that's right.
Because I think and it's not bad what we've been doing in terms of like putting out content after content after content. And it's obviously like it's good because we've been able to get into a great routine.
Yeah.
And we've been able to slowly grow, as in like, slowly grow the audience, but also like the quality of our of our show as well.
Yeah, I think the consistency's there. We just got to make sure it's the quality keeps getting better. If like make sure the quality's there and getting better.
But then and when you say quality, it's more of like maybe trying to find what's the key or what do people want to see or what does the algorithm
exactly. Well, 2024.
God, I could have kept talking. But
2024 is here. 2024 is hopefully a big year for us. Hopefully a big year for you guys.
I'll be very interested to see what the final episode of 2024 looks like.
Yeah.
If there's a big change.
Yeah.
Or what? Yeah. We'll look back on this video when it comes
to... That's what we said at the end of last year, and we didn't. Anyway. All right. Hopefully 2024 is a good year for you. A healthy, safe one.
Pepsi Max.
Go get that Pepsi Max sponsor, you know what I'm saying?
You never know.
See you in the new year.